Hey there everybody, I am back and I am back with a video on the products that I use on my face on a daily. Now, one of my subscribers actually asked me to do a tutorial on the foundation and concealer that I use on my face, but with being limited with 10 minutes, it's way too short for me to do my whole makeup routine. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the products that I use. And maybe in the future I can do a full makeup routine for you guys, but right now it's just time consuming. So the product that I'm going to show you guys is by MAC, and it's my foundation that I've been using for years. And I know with MAC foundations, a lot of people have said that it breaks them out, but with me, MAC has been really good with my skin, so I haven't had a problem with that, thank God. So the first product I'm going to show you guys is my foundation. Now, it's the Studio Fix Fluid, and this one is the SP15, and I actually have to mix two colors together to get my right foundation. So I use NC42 and then NC44. Now, in the summertime, I can get as dark as an NC45, so I get pretty tanned in the summer. So this one has just the pump to it, and I use actually a pea size of each color, and I use this brush by MAC as well, and it's the MAC 109. Looks like that. This is the best brush out there to apply your cream, or your cream or your liquid foundation. So I definitely recommend this brush. It's dirty because I just used it today. Now, as my setting powder, I have a few setting powders that I use, and the first one is also by MAC, and it's the Select Sheer Press Powder, and I use NC45. With that, I actually use my Kabuki brush, and this is the MAC 192. It's dirty because I used it today. So NC45 might seem too dark, but this actually comes out lighter than the color that it shows in the compact. So this is a great setting powder because I have oily skin, and that just eliminates the oil off of my skin for quite some time too. And the other good one that I use is by Shisheido. So the compact looks like this. And this one is in 060. Not too sure if you can see that. O60 Natural Deep. Now, this is a foundation, I think, or like a powdery foundation, but this one is really, really good as well. So it just looks like that. It has the pad in there. I don't use the pad. And then the product. So that one is really good as well. And the one that I use underneath my eyes is actually a drugstore powder, and it's called the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and this one is, I think, the darkest one. It's in honey. It's like the darkest one that they have, but I actually use it underneath my eyes after I apply my concealer. It is a bit light for my skin, that's why I don't use it all over, but it's a great setting powder. Okay, so on to my concealers. Now, I am like such a concealer freak because I love concealers. I've tried every concealer that you can think of probably. My number one favorite concealer would have to be the Studio Finish Concealer by MAC, and I use NW35 for my problem spots on my face. So it looks like that. I used a MAC 242 brush to apply that with. It's dirty because I just used it. So yeah, this one is a much darker concealer than the one that I use underneath my eyes. So the one that I use underneath my eyes is NW25. And I also use this color above my, or underneath my brow, just to make it or just to clean it up a bit, because I don't know, I found that trick to be really helpful. And I also apply it underneath here. So if you want to see the colors side by side, they look like this. So these two concealers are my #1 concealers. And the other concealer that I also use if I want to look a bit lighter, or have that lighter look on the bottom of my eye, is this Select Cover Up. This is really good too, and this one is in NC30. This one's more of a watery base, but let me see. I don't know if it'll, I don't want to squeeze out too much, but it just looks like that. It's much waterier. Okay, so for my brows, I actually use this Covergirl. It's a mascara, but it's a clear mascara, and I find this better to stick my, or what do you call it, comb my brows with. I've tried the MAC one like this, but $14.50 versus $3, so I thought this is much cheaper, and I've been using this for years as well, so I trust this product in particular. So this I love. And I also love the 266 brush. I use this every single day for my brows, and I actually use a powder for my brows, and it's a eyeshadow in MAC called Mystery. Let me go ahead and get that for you. So it's called Mystery. It looks like that. It's brown. And what else can I show you for my facial products? Oh yeah, sorry, but with my foundation, I also use this 191 brush. It's my MAC. And this is actually the magic brush, because this brush I love to use around my brows. I actually use it to shape the to shape my brows actually, and this leaves a very precise look for the brows. So I don't use it around my face, I just use it on my brows. So again, I will have to show you guys a full foundation routine, but yeah, this brush I love, and it's by MAC, 191. So I think those are all of the main facial products that I use. I don't know if you want me to go into more detail on the shadows and the you know, the blushes and lip glosses and all that, but I should just do that in another video. So if you guys have any questions on the products that I showed you guys, please feel free to leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Bye.